Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 13, 2022. You may experience a bit of tension and resistance with someone during the earlier part of the day, but things are likely to ease as evening draws near. You will find that people will become more flexible as the day wears on, and that they are more receptive and agreeable to your perspective. You will find that the more organized and grounded you become, the more room there will be for expansion and growth in all different parts of your world. Today you could attend a family reunion. The energy of the day will inspire you to connect with ties from your past. Even if you can't visit your family today, try to talk with them on the phone. Have a long conversation with your mom and find out what has been happening with her. Chat with your dad and learn more about what is on his mind. Honor the people who brought you into this world. Today you could be in a creative frame of mind. You might work on a pet project at home. If you like to build things, you could get involved in some carpentry work. If you are an artist by nature, you might do some drawing or graphic design. And if you are a musical person, you could be drawn to playing or listening to music. Allow your imagination to spill forth today and to brighten your outlook on life. You could enjoy doing something that serves the community in some way. Maybe you should volunteer some time at a homeless shelter. You would feel good as you share some food and some time with people who are experiencing lots of challenges in their life. You could end up with a renewed sense of optimism about your own life. Sometimes it's hard to see the advantages that you have until you compare your path to somebody else's journey. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. Big emotions are rippling through your mind right now, most of them quite positive. If you're seeing someone, it might suddenly get quite serious even if that's the last thing you expect. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. You could feel a little spacey or forgetful. Don't worry, you're not going crazy. It's just part of the energy of the day. It's best not to pressure yourself by doing lots of chores or tasks. See if you can make time to relax. You might feel a little lethargic or lazy. This is okay. This is just your body's way of telling you that you need some rest. You may find yourself feeling more energetic than usual today. Not only this, but the possibility of adventure and new experiences is sure to pique your interest. The presence of this day's vibration can do so much for you when it comes to the pursuit of your life path. The more you do, the better you'll feel. See what kinds of excitement you can find out in the world around you, and if you enjoy writing, be sure to record your feelings about it all. If you dream of meeting someone who resembles you, your dreams may come true today. Chance is certainly on your side, so why not hope for the best? It is so like you to be cynical. Why not accept the possibility that dreams can come true? You can stop making that scowling face of disbelief and go make yourself look presentable. Jupiter's departure from Pisces today brings you to one of the most important milestones of this year. While Jupiter will return in October before leaving for good, not to return for another 11 years in December, for now, he leaves you with the goals and ambitions that will guide you through the coming months. Jupiter's departure comes just as Mars moves into his final 2 weeks, with his warrior and competitive spirit now becoming more urgent. Meanwhile, Jupiter's return to your income sector begins the most potentially lucrative year in over a decade with Venus, the planet of money, at his side from the start. Having the moon in your relationship sector as Jupiter leaves Pisces today and as the remaining planets in your sign regroup, is going to put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. This is something that the moon does with every monthly visit, while at the same time fueling some strong emotional responses. The moon is just passing through, but this is important for you and your relationships. Our eyes in the sky. There is a lot happening at once with today's transits. A strong pull between air and fire has its hand in moving things forward in a practical way and jumping into things courageously. Remember that everyone thinks they're right at this time. There is a conviction in the collective that can go either way. Pay close attention to the news you receive over the next few days, and don't give up on your dream. With plenty of raw and real conversations going on, you might come to a conclusion that you have needed to see and understand for many years. This sentiment is brought to you by the minor connection between the Sun in Libra and Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces, and by the North Node of Destiny. Emotions could be erratic, forcing us to see relationships from a different perspective and allowing us to be more selfish when it comes to partnerships. Never compromise your needs and desires for those of others. This could cause a complete change in direction for your internal compass. Above all else, we are aware of the fleeting nature of time, and seek to use our energy deliberately to make a lasting impact on the world. This is a good lunar period for practical work that benefits from a slow and steady approach. We should, however, be cautioned not to identify so closely with our professional aims that we lose sight of our overall happiness. Beware depressing and negative self-talk, or falling victim to the trap that your worth hinges on your productivity. In the morning, the moon forms an uplifting sextile with Jupiter in Pisces, indicating that we have big dreams and we know that a sensible approach will enable us to achieve them. Although we might equate success with wealth and influence under the Capricorn moon, the sextile to Jupiter offers a more compassionate lens, enabling us to recognize that real wealth lies in creating positive change in our communities which will endure into the future. By setting up efficient structures, we create platforms for powerful manifestation magic, paying good fortune forward and helping others see their dreams become realities. The desire to write down your thoughts on a subject you've been either thinking about or possibly even researching could come upon you today, even if you don't try to do any more with it than post it on an internet news group. If you've been thinking about trying your hand at a magazine article on this or any subject, this is the time to get started. Your mind is sharp and your self-expression free-flowing.